Phil. I am back for video log number 2. Last week I had a competition to see who could do the first person to beat the record, which is 11 minutes on the web demo of Pixalo, would get Any Game the Movie Special Edition. They did. The person who got it originally set the record at 11 minutes was Zingli. His YouTube channel is going to appear as a link around here. The winner of last week, or a couple days ago, I think it was only like 2 or 3 days ago, was Mr. Team Yogurt, and his channel is going to be a link somewhere around here. He got it in less than 10 minutes. I think it was less than 5 minutes. Check out the video. I will link to the video. I'll link to the video here. It will probably be down in the comments as well. Yeah, so the next award, the next contest thing, is going to be the winner gets the Binding of Isaac. So here's my OUYA with Binding of Isaac, Isaac there on the front. At least I think that's Isaac. I've only played the game a little bit. It's a lot of fun and totally worth checking out. And of course, the winner of the next challenge, we'll get that for free. The challenge is going to be you have to be the first person to comment below that can figure out the 2 words that do not belong in the songs referenced in the web version of Pixalo. So if you've read the story, then there's these different Queen songs referenced throughout the story. And if you know Queen songs, then you're going to know instantly what I'm talking about with the 2 words that don't belong. Figure out what 2 words don't belong really in those songs and put them down. Well, it's in one song, but put that down in the comments below, and you can be the winner, and you will gift that over Steam. All right, so first I wanted to start off today's video explaining what an OUYA is to those who may not know what it is. So an OUYA is a micro console. It was funded through Kickstarter, the crowdfunding thing, over a year ago. Came out this last March or no, May, June. It was June is when I got mine. And it sells for about $100. You can get them at GameStop. You can get them at Target. I live in DC, and you can get them actually at any Target down here. For $99, it comes with the console, which is this little guy. This is how big it is. And a controller, and this is what that looks like. For size comparison, I have my PS3. This is how big a PS3 is. So obviously a bit clunkier, a little thicker than really a laptop from the mid 2000s. And then this is this size, very small. For those of you who don't have either console and don't really know the size, I've got something that well, all of us know the size of, and that's a toilet paper roll. So an OUYA is smaller than a roll of toilet paper. So easy size reference. It's really small. You can literally throw it in your bag and be on the road. Aside from the cables and hooking up to a TV. So a comparison of the controllers. So let's say I have my Xbox controller right here. Pretty similar. This one's heavier. This one's bigger. This one's of course wired, so it doesn't have a battery pack in the back. But same kind of configuration there. The buttons are pretty much in the same place. If anyone is up on all the PS4 stuff that's coming out this week, you know that they have a trackpad, and so does the OUYA out of the box as a trackpad that you can use right here. It actually took me over 2 months to realize that there was a trackpad there, and that was more because I got mine partially used, and I think there were some instruction manuals missing, and I never read instruction manuals. Anyway, so on to actual Pixalo stuff. For those of you who have heard a lot about this on my Twitter account, at Little Tin Man is where you can find me on Twitter. Follow me there, or subscribe to this channel. I'll be updating pretty frequently here. So as I've referenced, over the last couple months, I've been working on a full console version of the web demo of Pixalo. It's going to have 75 levels. It's going to have a completely new and original soundtrack. It's going to have new art. It's going to be a lot more visually pleasing. It's going to run on a console, and hopefully, well, not just hopefully, I'm going to attempt to get it on Steam soon after it's out on the OUYA. I have exactly a little app on my phone that tells me how many days I have until my expected completion date, which at this point is May 1st, 2014, which is also about the time, I think it's a week before I graduate, is when I'm planning on submitting it to OUYA. I heard from Bob the other day that it takes about a couple days, a day or two, to get it approved, and then it launches on the platform in the sandbox area. There are 167 days until launch. When I started, there were like 250, so there's like almost 100 days less now. But I've made a lot of progress. In fact, tonight I'm going to show you the UI and UX of the menu system, kind of some background in the design I want to kind of emulate with what I'm trying to do. And then in future videos, as I go along, I'll show gameplay and stuff like that. I've been reading a little bit, and I hear you're not supposed to show early prototypes or early development in your games, but because I'm indie and I can do what I want there, I don't have to go through approval of a company or anything like that. I'm going to show you as much as I feel like I want to show you, because I think the development is so exciting. It's an exciting part of seeing just a story in a video game develop, and so many people are really kind of hush-hush on the whole journey from initial conception as an idea to when it actually launches on a PC and Steam, or on a video game console. And I want to make that kind of clear and show you guys, the audience. So I'm already 8 minutes into this thing, so let me start showing you some stuff. So right now where I'm at is I have the initial UI design. I've got a running prototype, so I have like 30 levels that you can actually play, or I can actually play, because it's not no one else but me. That's the game right now, but that you can actually play to completion. There's some extras, some credits, extra menus. Music is mostly done. Like I said before, I'm working with Saad Ali of Reckoning Storm Audio Works. So right here, I'm going to launch up the game right here. So I've got your pretty standard splash screen. There's going to be two screens in the finished product. One that is the name of the game, and my name, as you see right here, and then a splash screen of the music, the composer, and featuring music by him. I've had such a fantastic experience with him that I definitely want to feature that in the splash screens. So here's our main menu. So you've got play, you've got extras, credits, two separate things, settings, pretty normal. Chapter menus. So just like the demo, there's a story that kind of goes along with the gameplay. We have your training level is boot camp. That shows you how to kind of the mechanics of the game. Next, you have your chapter 1, your easy levels. Beyond that, it gets harder and harder, as all of the designs you'll see here are they're very clean, very simple. You're actually seeing what's programmed and working now. So that's pretty much finished. If visuals change, then that's easy to swap out. Here we have the level menu. So you've got just your normal grid. I wanted to keep it simple here. Another thing that I'm highly considering doing is you can play any level. You don't have to go through the levels linearly. You can actually play any level within the chapter that you've gotten to in any order. So that if you get stuck, you can keep going. And I mean, it's kind of a skill-based game. You get better with the reacting and being on top of bouncing around on the blocks and avoiding things, and there'll be all sorts of new stuff in the later levels. The first chapter is going to be pretty similar to the style and gameplay of the demo, but everything after that is just going to iterate and add on new things that hopefully some maybe you're not expecting, and some of them are going to be pretty classic and predictable, but that's fine. It's fun. I want it to be hard, fun, and yeah, I want the menu area to be as little thought as possible. And that's why I've kind of kept the design similar to like a website, in that everything is column based, everything is very clean. You don't have a lot of extras. You don't have a lot of moving or flashing things. You just have your information, and you can just get there as fast as you want. Um, Yes, that's about it of what I'm going to show you from the actual game, what's actually programmed. Again, I said I have like 30 levels, actually technically 31 if you count the boot camp level. I've got music, I've got all sorts of stuff that you will be seeing in future videos. Credits. So two people I want to do a shout out to. One person I've already done a shout out to is Saad Ali. He's been fantastic to work with music compositions. Check out his channel. I'm going to link to his SoundCloud below because his music is really cool. He's really versatile. The other person I wanted to thank was Drew Furleman. He did a poster for Pixalo that turned out really cool and is on the background of my work and at home computers because it just makes me it makes me really more excited about developing this, knowing it's not just me who's excited about it. So check out his DeviantArt. That link is going to be in the comment below. And that's about it for today's video journal. I think maybe by next Friday I'll have another one up, and I'll talk a little bit more about some of the limitations and the lessons I've learned thus far programming for the OUYA console, or just game programming in general, and a little bit more about how it ties into my senior project, or it is my senior project for college, and how that got approved, and a little more history there. I probably won't show any more in-game stuff next week, but the week after that I will definitely show more in-game. In fact, this coming week I'm going to be doing some play testing, and I'll probably share a bit of some of the feedback I've gotten there. So thank you all for watching. Subscribe to the channel, follow me on Twitter, and yeah, until next time.